It's the Good to Have pod.
Tips and treats with your two girly geeks. I'm Krystle.
And I'm Jam. And you guys are the eavesdroppers.
Hey, eavesdroppers.
What's going on, Krystle?
Oh, gosh. It's, end of Q4 holidays. It's getting crazy. We have a week.
It's so hectic. I
It
can't.
is hectic.
Everyone's hectic. Everyone at my job, my customers, my clients, my dogs, we're just all hectic.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. It's a lot. But I just can't wait for the days off. Do you know what I mean?
I totally know what you mean.
Yeah.
Just to refresh and recharge.
Exactly. That's the part I can't wait for. But even though everything leading up to it has been crazy, but that's fine.
I've been way too social for my own being.
Same. And I think that's why you were so tired last weekend. And I was exhausted Sunday afternoon and all day, the whole beginning of this week. My body couldn't handle it. My body was like, you socialized way too much. Take it down a notch.
Literally that.
Yeah.
I know. I felt congested, which was so annoying because I don't like being sick.
Mm-hmm.
Who likes being sick? First off, no
right.
one. But especially around this time where you do have plans of that, and I just was like, you know what? I'm only gonna do one thing this weekend. So I didn't go to the non-milestone party, and I want to hear about it.
It was good. It was fun. We had a great time. We stayed for a few hours. We got to see everyone. We had some good food. My uncle came with that prayer, hardcore. I was actually telling my cousin about the pod.
Okay.
And she was like, we were dying laughing about it. And then all of a sudden my uncle was praying still. And then we wanted to keep going and talking about the pod, but we were still laughing. But then my uncle just kept going and he's like, and I hope that, talking about my cousin, she goes on to greener pastures. We were like, wait a minute. Yeah. She's still alive and well. Yeah. It's her birthday.
And I'm mad it's a pod versus prayer.
Yeah. It's so true. Yes. But it was still fun. It was a good time. And then, obviously we were there. We had drinks and everything. But prior to going to the non-milestone party, we stopped at my parents. And then I was like, oh, I could just sleep over here tonight, And then my parents don't want me back.
Really?
They don't want me back at all. They're like, it was good to see you for a little bit. They'll come to my house for a little and stay. But when it comes to their house, we're like, we're good. My dad's like, oh, no. First of all, my dad loves the number 3. I've come to that conclusion. He's got 3 doors. There's 2 doors before you even get to their main door. Okay. And then he brings up, oh, yeah, no, you can't stay here. Even in your old bedroom, I stacked a mattress on top of a mattress on top of another mattress. So that's 3 mattresses. And you were too small to climb up on those mattresses.
First off, is this a Disney?
To sleepover.
Is this Disney with the P?
I feel like, yeah. I forget the name of that.
I don't know.
I don't even think that was Disney though.
Okay.
It was definitely one of those fairy tales, but I don't know if that was a Disney fairy tale with the princess and the pea or so. I forget. I don't know. But yeah, basically he's like, if you stayed at my house, you will be like Rapunzel. And have to climb on 3 mattresses. And he's like, you are too small to climb up on those mattresses. No, you cannot stay over. I don't care how many drinks you've had.
First off, did he tell you why he has 3 mattresses stacked?
No, he was just like, I was cleaning up there and no one's there. So I just stacked a mattress on top of a mattress on top of a mattress.
That short stack of mattresses.
First of all, he's got bad knees. I don't know how he got those mattresses. Mattresses are heavy.
They are heavy.
It wasn't even the box spring. It's the actual mattresses. So I didn't go to check, but I was just like, okay, I can tell when I'm not wanted. But you still had a busy Sunday with your pub party, right?
A busy Sunday. Yeah, I just feel so blessed right now. First off, I have 2 pugs, Gina and Eloise, and I love them dearly. What I think is just so cool is that visit their siblings and their parents. It's just
that's amazing.
Rare.
Yeah, that is rare.
Experience to
yeah.
be like, oh, you came from the same litter and now you guys are seeing each other when you're almost 1 year old. They did so well. They played, they ran, and then the next couple of days, Eloise got spayed.
Oh,
So
yes.
she is in recovery, but she is acting aggressive, honey. Like,
Ooh, I wonder if it's the anesthesia or like the
I think it's,
medication. She
I
having a
think it's the
reaction.
hormones.
She's like, don't play with my toys. Get away from me.
Right.
You know, I need my space. She's mature.
She is mature. You know what else though? I forgot because you also did a little swap.
So we didn't end up doing the swap. So instead, we did a different get together with families. So it was a few families that got together.
Okay.
And we get together with these families like pretty often and everything. But it's funny because we were talking about like food and we all, we were eating dinner together and stuff. And one of the husbands was like, oh, yeah, my mom's a vegetarian. And my dad, he's mostly vegetarian, but he does eat like meat here and there. And I was like, oh, he's a flexitarian. He's like, yeah. Flexitarian. That's a great word. I was like, but I have to say, I didn't steal your shit. I gave you credit. I was like, my friend is a flexitarian, and that's where I got the word from. So I cited your word.
Thank you for citing.
In conversation.
That was part of our New Year's resolution, or at least mine, was to start citing. So thank you for kicking it off because I already forgot that was my New Year's resolution.
Right.
So for that. I just feel flexitarian it doesn't get enough light.
Mm-hmm.
It really needs to exist.
It's a nice word.
It is a nice word.
It is like flexitarian. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I get that.
Right.
I did go to Trader Joe's.
Girl, same.
Yeah.
I know.
Talk about your experience first, because.
Well, the cornbread chips is not bad.
No, it's not. Like, they lied so many times to us. It's like they're lying just to like get us to come back. Obviously, we're coming back. You don't have to worry about that.
I don't know what is going on. They said the 18th, and then they're like, yeah, sorry, it's not going to be until after Christmas. And it's like, after Christmas, but then when are you going to go away? Like,
right.
Seasonal.
Yeah, you know when it's going to come back? No, November 2026. But yeah, I was missing. I really wanted to make some cornbread today, but I said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to make cornbread today. I miss them though. And every time I walk through Trader Joe's, I'm like, is there something that might taste close to it? But there isn't anything. No, it's just, actually, when I was in there, because I was getting the scalloped like trio crackers or something. So we had some, we ended up having like that as a snack before dinner the other day. So we had I think it was like the chili ones. I forget. It was like the spicier one with the brie cheese, the spreadable brie, and then the fig butter on top. And then there was this person at Trader Joe's and was looking at the fig butter today. And I go, oh no, you got to get that. Really? Is it good? Yeah, it's really good. Get it and get it with the spreadable cheese. So they did end up getting it. And then the other thing that was like big over there, I feel like, I don't know, like lately when I've gone in, it's more like the skincare that's big because of like all of the holiday sets.
Stuff, right.
Yeah. And then I did try those jalapeno cheddar biscuity cornbread things that you put in the oven. It was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I keep seeing them and I keep walking past them. I'm like, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah. I mean, it was like a quick little thing. Like, did I eat it? Yeah, I ate a couple. My kids ate like one or two, but it wasn't anything that was like, I have to have this,
Talking about have to have. Fun fact, I don't have a toaster or air fryer, and I like it that way because every time I want a bagel, I put it in the oven. And it's my favorite new way to warm up a bagel. It's just getting a whole bagel, don't slice it, throw that in the oven, 400 degrees, and it gets like all crispy, crunchy on the outside.
And nice and soft in the inside. Actually, that I do that with like bread, especially if I freeze like baguettes or something and I throw in the oven. Same thing. It like gets nice and toasty in the outside and then inside. Yeah.
It's amazing. So what I did put on it was spreadable brie. and that hot pepper jelly. So good. My
Yeah.
big brother also wanted to put peanut butter on it, but I held back and I might try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't eat peanut butter, but
Mhm.
I've been big into dates stuffed with chocolate chips.
Okay.
So you
I
get like the pitted dates and then you stuff it with chocolate chips in it. And it, like, I think it was Kelly Ripa. She was talking about it on like one of her segments on live, but I watched the TikTok version, not the actual show. And she was like, it tastes like cookie dough. So I'm like, you know what, let me try this. It kind of does taste like I can get that little hint of cookie dough flavor in it. It was good.
okay. And you also mentioned this like chocolate.
Chocolate mascarpone cheese, but it was good. So I had it for the first time last night and I was like, let me just try a bite after my dates, you know? And my youngest son and I had it. We pretty much ate the whole tub.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's small, but it's like the same size as like the brie, the spreadable brie. So it's
I
not
have
huge.
I have the tub. I have the tub.
Yeah, you got it today. That's right. Ate the whole thing. And we put whipped cream on top.
Oh my
Yeah, it
gosh.
was good. It was good. I mean, it says like 2 tablespoons, 120 calories. There's only 4 grams of sugar. I
That's
had
not
a little bit with the whipped
good.
cream. I didn't have as much as him. He ate pretty much the whole thing. He's like, "Where's that cheesy pudding?" I was like, "No, it's
Wait, four
chocolate
grams of
mascarpone."
sugar is
Yeah, that's not bad. So even
no
if I ate the whole tub, like I feel like that's still there's more sugar in a bowl of cereal.
1000%.
I have to say, like, that's a healthy way to get your chocolate in,
Okay.
your sweets in, but it's good. And then the wheels were turning in my head as I was eating them. I was like, I could make tiramisu with this, but instead of
Ooh.
lady fingers, soaking those chocolate chip dunker cookies
Um,
in coffee or espresso, layering it, and then with the mascarpone and cheese and like the whipped topping from the tiramisu, and then like a little bit of cocoa powder on top.
hold
Like,
on. Hold
I
on. We need
know.
to slow that one down. Like you're talking extremely dirty.
Yeah,
You're speaking dirty. Like this is not suitable for work or kids.
I
Like
know. I know.
so you have your Nespresso. You get the
I do.
Dunker cookies from Trader Joe's and you
Yes.
layer it down
Yep.
and then you make your Nespresso and then soak the Dunker cookies
You
in.
soak it. You soak
Wow.
the Dunker cookies because that's how you make tiramisu. You soak the lady
Mhm.
fingers in espresso. But instead, I would soak my Dunker cookies. And I don't even know if I want the chocolate on the side Dunker cookies. I might want to just get the plain chocolate chip Dunker
Mhm.
cookies. You soak that and then layer it like you would with tiramisu with like the chocolate mascarpone cheese and the whipped like topping. Usually in
Wow.
tiramisu, regular plain mascarpone cheese, or like they might use ricotta at some places or something. But I'm like, you know what? That would be a bomb dessert.
Try it and let me
Yeah,
know.
I think I'm going to like
It
on
sounds really
Christmas.
good.
I'm just like, Christmas, I'm not holding back. I'm gonna eat all these crazy things and make and make
I'm,
them.
I'm excited for Christmas only for Chinese food. I love having Chinese food
Mm,
for Christmas.
mhm.
So good.
We did that last year on Christmas Day.
Yeah. What are you
It
doing
was
this year?
amazing. Well, this year I usually do a brunch like during the day, and then at night I believe I'm making a roast and some
Ooh,
mashed potatoes and like all of that stuff. Yeah.
very cute.
Yeah,
Very,
we keep it like low key on Christmas Day.
I
Just
hear
like
that.
a little bit of family because Christmas Eve we go all out with like the
I see.
fish and like all of that stuff. I actually thought about it too with like the Christmas presents and everything.
Hmm.
And I even told my dad about this today too, because I was like heading into CVS. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to give people necessities like you do. I was like, chapstick, here's some hand cream. Everybody's hands are chapped right now.
Listen,
Everyone's lips are chapped. Everyone needs a little chocolate.
my hands are screaming like
Yeah,
because
same.
how dry they are. It's just
Yeah,
like it's absurd. I use so much cocoa butter,
yeah,
so much Vaseline,
yeah.
and it's still thirsty. So I think that's a great gift.
And then I was also thinking, oh, I should give everybody some sourdough starter. But then
That's
it's just like the
cute.
travel with it. But yeah, maybe for like a different thing, I'll do
I,
that.
I don't know. A part of me really likes a lower key Christmas.
Yeah.
and just focusing on the necessities, or focusing on like if you can make it or
Right.
bake it, like gift it, or
Yes.
I don't know. There's something like nice about it, but it's also stressful because like how do you do that? It's so much easier to
Right.
just scroll on your phone and click buy now.
Right, exactly. Or just giving a gift card because I am giving
Or
gift
that.
cards to like things like that. I mean, obviously for my kids, it's different. It's like, here's the list, so I have a list and I was able to get everything on, not everything, but most things on the list.
What was the most thing that you were like surprised about on their list?
There was nothing really surprising.
Oh,
Everything was pretty like, certain clothes, sneakers, hockey stuff, soccer stuff, jerseys. Like it wasn't anything that was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. How am I going to get it?
yeah.
Luckily we're like out of that stage. Like I feel like it's easier when they are younger because you can just get them a bunch of toys and they're like happy with whatever. But then you do fall into the like, oh my gosh, everybody is into this new toy and now you got to stand in line and like all that. Now we don't have to deal with that. I guess like we do in a way. Like last year, I remember I was getting my son Uggs, and that was like a
Um,
big thing, like the size, and you had to order like a certain color by a certain time and all that, like with these certain styles that they had. But this year it was pretty easy. It was pretty like smooth sailing with their stuff. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to our holiday swap no swap,
Right.
and
So you're not swapping,
we're not swapping, but
but you're
because of
still
the
getting
Trader
something.
Joe's, I got a couple of things like the little jingle jingle mix, and then these like
Okay.
little cranberry cookies. It's not much, but I just thought it would
Okay.
be cute just to have something.
Right.
And then I'm bringing another obsession of mine: nothing bundt cake.
Yes, you do love those.
Vanilla,
Yeah.
and there's a few December birthdays. You're obviously one of them, even though
Is that
it's
what I'm getting?
is that what you want?
I don't know. Just kidding. I
Like a
was
big
talking to somebody today too, not you, but like someone else. Maybe it was my cousin because she was asking me what I was doing for my birthday. And I was like, my kids have games. Like, I can't do anything.
Mm.
Like, I'm going to a quick dinner in between games. Like, it's not, you know, it's so tough. It is. So and my birthday is on a Monday, so I don't know. If anyone thinks of something fun to do on a Monday,
Add a comment.
yeah, add a comment, please.
And you're doing a swap as well with your family.
We are. So we are a swap. And it's just like a Yankee swap, like a $20 Yankee swap. So I got a few things. I can't say it now because like a lot of our eavesdroppers are family. So
Okay.
thank you, family,
You
for
won't do
listening.
it.
And guess what we're ordering again for food?
Well, again, that means it has to be Chipotle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's so smart.
It is because there's so many, like, I have some family that don't eat red meat, some that only eat, like, you know what I mean? Or some that only eat veggies. Like, so it just like, I guess it's, you get your protein in so many different ways. There's a little bit of everything. I mean, guacamole fixes all problems,
Mhm.
And then one of my nieces, she is a baker. So she's actually, making the desserts and everything. So I feel like Christmas, like, even though the actual day isn't until next week, I'm like, oh my gosh, I already had to do so much for tomorrow,
Yeah.
you
No, I
know?
totally hear that.
Yeah.
So this is not related, but like I just have to say it, and I just remembered was when I asked you what your temperature was in your house, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'll leave it at like I don't know, 67." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And then you also told me that during your dinner
Oh,
party.
yes. So because I was at their house and I was like, wow, your house is really cozy. And we were in the basement. And you know how basements are usually cold?
Well,
And I was like, wow, like your house is cozy. Like I don't feel like I'm freezing down here at all. Like, what do you keep your temp at? And they're like, oh, like 69, 70. And I'm like, 69, 70. Like, why can't we keep our house at 69, 70? Our other friends were like, oh, we keep our house at 60. I was like, Holy
That
what?
is insane, bruh.
But they also have like one of those like stoves, like the pellet stove thing. So I guess like that really helps with keeping the house warm. But 60 degrees, like I don't even like 60 degrees on a regular day outside.
I'm same. Like I
Yeah.
can't even put my AC to 60 degrees, even if it's hot.
Same. Yeah, same. I can wear a hoodie in 85-degree weather.
I
Or
feel like
80. Maybe not 85, but
85 is
80.
hot. Yeah,
Yeah, 85 is hot. 80-degree weather, I could wear a hoodie.
80-degree weather at the beach, little breezy,
Yeah, if there's a little breeze,
1,000.
I could wear a hoodie. I
Hoodie
would
and
be fine.
shorts. Hoodie and shorts.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I would be fine. But yeah, I mean 60 degrees, I was like, wow, that's
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 insane.
insane.
Like,
Yeah.
her dad, or was it him or her? Like, who
It was
is
her. She's like, "No, I've always, like, grown up like that and
grown
stuff."
up? Like,
Yeah.
see, dishwasher
Right.
dad
Yep.
checking.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. And my dad is a dishwasher dad,
Mhm.
but he came from, a tropical island.
Right.
Like, he didn't want
He's
the
big.
cold.
No, same. Like my parents' house, we can't stay there, me and the pugs, for long because it's like on 84 degrees. Like, y'all, come
Right.
on. My mom's like, no, I don't want to dress
Yeah.
up. Like, I'm wearing my shorts, my tank top, just like how
Right.
we want. I'm like, you know what? You go on with your bad self.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I don't like it when it's too hot either. I can't take the heat either. Like I do like warm weather. I love like it has to be like close to mid 80s for me to be comfortable wearing like a dress out or like shorts or you know what I mean? But I just hate being so cold that it's that miserable, you know? And
Yeah,
I get like being a little cool at night when you're going to bed, you know?
always.
And so I was on TikTok and they were talking about how in like Asian countries, like you're not supposed to keep your feet cold and you should be wearing socks to bed. Like I can't wear socks to bed. Can you?
I cannot wear socks to bed at all.
Same. Like my feet would feel like they were suffocating. I can be like super cold getting into bed with socks on initially and then I kick them off right away. Like but I
No,
put clean socks on, like clean fuzzy socks. I don't want socks that I've been walking around my house all
all
day
day.
in my bed.
Right.
Yeah, like I just don't like the feeling of socks on
Me either.
in bed.
I just like don't want to be restricted when I'm sleeping. But
Right.
then again, it's like I also have a weighted blanket. So it's like, is that true?
I feel like when I was younger, I always wanted to wear just like a t-shirt and shorts to bed.
Yep.
Like I was fine with that. Now I am wearing like full on long sleeve pajamas, like the pants, like the full set.
The full
I
set.
even wear a set to bed. Yeah. Like I was like, what was I doing back then wearing like mismatched shorts and a t-shirt? I
I
have to wear a
do.
set to bed.
You know what? I am gonna invest in a set.
Yeah.
A
You
pajama set.
know,
I only have
it's classy. It's classy to wear a set to bed.
I bet it is. And I
It
would not
is.
know. I wear like the weirdest things to bed. Like, yeah, shorts, t-shirts, like,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I just like haven't really invested in a set, and I think I'm going to.
I
Fine.
think you should. I feel like when I was like in my 20s, it would be a concert t-shirt and
Yeah,
like shorts to bed. I loved a concert t-shirt to
I
bed. I was like NKOTB, I'm here for you. I'm going to bed. Um, whoever it was, you know what I mean?
I
Like
would literally get shirts that are like oversized for bed. I'm like, oh, I can wear this to
yeah,
bed.
right. Because they can't be the stiff t-shirt. They have to be
Yep.
like that nice like
Yep.
jersey feel t-shirt. And then I feel like the sets I have for pajamas are all like that jersey set. I can't do a flannel. Like I don't know
Oh,
how anybody sleeps in a flannel set for bed.
dude, I remember in college and like I would have like flannel sheets. And it's like, how did
Yeah, how?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Ugh.
like I just feel like that's just like I don't know. I would be sweating all night in those, you know. Now it has to be like 100% cotton, 800 thread count.
That is too funny.
But yeah, it's just I don't know. So like I definitely do that. That should be your investment, is a nice set to go to bed. You'll feel great. You
Thank
will.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the inspiration. I'm definitely gonna do that. You sent me a few TikToks on sweet potatoes.
Yeah. I I was on this sweet potato talk. I'm sure other people have gotten onto it, but I'm on TikTok and it's this, I want to say she's a teacher. I forget her name, but she bakes a sweet potato
Mhm.
for like, I feel like an hour or something at 400 degrees, and it gets all syrupy, and she pokes like holes in it with a fork. And then she lets it rest for like a few hours before she eats it, so that by the time she eats it for lunch, she puts some like butter cheese. It's like some sort of cheese that she gets at Aldi's,
Okay.
and then puts some butter, like actual butter in it, and then eats it like it's a sandwich. And everybody on TikTok, like who has been on this, sweet potato talk, they've been eating it. So I bought a couple sweet potatoes today.
Does she also have like a TikTok about like sweet potatoes and onions or
So
something?
yes, so she also eats onions, like raw onion, Vidalia onion, the sweet onions. She
Yes.
cuts it and then she puts like different things on it and
So
just eats it.
So I saw a TikTok about like someone shopping at a grocery store and they're like, look at the influence because they at the grocery store had sweet potatoes and onions right next to each other.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
like, make it easy for it. And I was like, hold on, I think this is the same woman.
It's the same one. Yes.
Wow.
And then she eats like some sort of like some certain type of cereal, but I don't eat breakfast. But I mean, I don't know if I'm ready for the onion. I love an onion. I love red onion. I love like all onions, cooked onions, raw onions, like on a sandwich or, on a burger, like things like that.
Or
But
in a
I can't
smoothie.
in a smoothie. My dad loves an onion in a smoothie. Who knew? Who knew he was onto something? So I just can't see myself cutting up an onion and just like chomping on it, like, and putting cottage cheese or whatever you put in it. I feel like I would smell all day,
1000%.
because I feel like when I love onions and garlic, but I feel like I would smell like onions and garlic all day long if I did that, you
Don't let me
know?
see the garden salad and be like, hello,
Yeah, exactly.
how are you? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Like I couldn't go to Pilates, like a Pilates class the next day smelling like, because that happens where I've gone to Pilates and I'm like, ooh, someone definitely ate some onion, and it wasn't me.
it wasn't me that I smelt it. And
But
I
I could
didn't smell
smell
it.
some, yeah, like I was like, that person had everything bagel. I have a very like sensitive smell. Like I can smell everything. Everything. It's so bad. But yeah, like so she did that. So I tried it. The only problem I have is that she eats it whole. So like even with the skin. And I get it. When you get sweet potato fries, sometimes you have a little
Yeah.
bit of the skin. When you eat like any potatoes, like sometimes you have like little skin. I don't like the look of eating the whole sweet potato with all the skin and the stringy stuff coming out. Do you know what I mean? Like that reminds me of a chicken wing, like with the hair sticking out.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yes, but instead it's like the
Oh
sweet
my
potato with like
God.
the pieces or roots sticking out, and I'm like, I can't do it. So I ate the sweet potato with the cheese. It wasn't that cheese. I got like a different cheese from Trader Joe's, and I put some butter in it, and I ate it without the skin. I just can't. I don't know, and like it
Good?
threw me off, huh?
Was it good though?
Yeah, because like the sweet potatoes like was so syrupy and like it was delicious. It was good, I
Dang,
have to say.
now I need to get some sweet potatoes.
Yeah, now I have to buy more sweet potatoes because I was like, let me just try it because I've always like made roasted sweet potatoes, but this was different. It was like the whole thing, and I put it on the rack, like on a rack, like not the actual rack in the oven, but
With
like I
the
have a pan that
broiler.
has a rack. Yeah,
Yes.
and you poke holes in it and it is so good. And you like turn it maybe halfway, turn it, and you just like roast it for an hour and it came out so good.
All right, I'm gonna
So
try that for
I
sure.
would get on that. Yeah. And it tastes like candy. Like it just tastes sweet. Like it's like
Mm,
that's why I feel like the more like sweet veggies that I eat, is it a veggie? I want to say, right? I
I guess
don't
it's
know.
a root vegetable.
Yeah, it's a root veggie, right? So I feel like the more of that I eat, like the less it'll want actual sweets.
I see, and my sweet tooth is coming back harder and
Yeah.
stronger than ever.
Wait till you
So
have the mascarpone. The chocolate.
that's the reason why I got it, because it was like, okay, this will be like a nice little treat, little
It
sweet,
is.
but
Yeah.
I didn't know that you were clearing out containers in the evening. That's wild. That's
Well,
it
it was the first time. And it wasn't even me, it was my son. He was like, "Is this pudding?" I'm like, "No, that is not pudding." But he ate a lot of it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, save a little bit for me." That with a little whipped cream on top. Like, so I try not to give my kids candy. I really try. Obviously, like, because of the holidays and like at school and like, they have friends and stuff, like, they do get candy here and there. But can I just say how expensive candy is?
Like, what kind? Are you talking about like the
Like,
organic?
okay, I know. I always get like the Ghirardelli or the Lindt, which I get that. I get that that's expensive,
Mm-hmm.
because we love like the peppermint bark, I think it's Ghirardelli, the peppermint bark, like during the holidays and everything. But we're going to be decorating gingerbread houses tomorrow. So it's like, let me go in to the store. I'll go to CVS, get some candy. It's expensive. It's like $9 for a bag of Hershey Kisses.
What?
Yeah, and I know a lot of it's like buy one, get one for $1, or buy one, get one 50% off. Like, I get that, but like, just knowing that, like, I can't.
It's like, I don't want, sometimes it's like, I don't want all that chocolate. I don't want candy. I just want a little bag for the $4 that I'm used to. And now, no, you need to get 2 for $11. And it's like,
right. So, but it's like, how do I, decorate a gingerbread house with like such minimal candy? But I'm like, damn, that candy's expensive. And like, nobody even eats a gingerbread house, but I'm going to make sure we eat this gingerbread house because that candy.
Wait, I've never made a gingerbread house.
Oh, you haven't?
No, at all. No.
Oh my gosh.
You're American.
You know what? I don't know. I must have like at school and stuff. I remember making them at school and doing like the do-it-yourself. And then like once we started going to like the tree farms, the Christmas tree farms, we would go into their bakery and buy the pre-made ones that are like so nice. And it's $30 for like this big gingerbread house. And then we would just like decorate it and eventually eat it because it was good. But like for the most part, nobody ever eats a gingerbread house. And that's like just an expensive like piece of cookie. So I'm going to make sure everybody eats every little piece of that gingerbread house.
Wow.
Afterwards.
You let me know how that goes.
I will.
Is really cool. And then I'm really excited for the new year. Is that when our next season is? Or are we still season 1?
I don't know. We got to figure this out.
Comment about it.
I know. I feel like most people break for the summer, but I don't know.
We're not breaking.
Okay. Oh, wait, guys, eavesdroppers, we are not breaking. We're just going to keep going.
We're keep going. We're going to keep talking. Y'all going to keep listening, right?
You're right. Because, like, I mean, there's a lot of good summer stuff that comes out at Trader Joe's, too.
So much. Are you kidding?
So many. Now, do you do a, like, New Year's resolutions or a vision board for the New Year's?
So, no. In my mind, I do a vision board. And like in my mind, I want to do a vision board. I actually have everything cut up and it's like in a bag somewhere in my closet. So no.
Oh, okay.
And I rebelled a little bit against resolutions because I just felt like there's this thing where it's like you feel like you have to have it ready. You feel like you have to have everything good to go by January or February. And it's like, I'm not ready then. Like I am still the old me. Like like I just feel like my New Year's resolution doesn't kick in until spring when it's like, oh, okay, sad is gone. Now I can bloom. But I do try to make goals, like,
Yeah, that's so true. Like New Year's resolutions. Okay, like first of all, everybody starts going to the gym, starts like doing all that stuff. Like we live in one of the coldest areas ever, and it's like, who wants to go to the gym in January? When it's 10 degrees out or less.
Nobody.
Like it's not a good look. Like nobody wants to do that. you know? But you're right. Like, why can't it be in the spring? Why can't the resolutions be in
I
the spring?
I just feel like we're still like in that winter cozy feel that like
Right.
then my brain just doesn't kick in to be like, okay, it's a new year, go hard, do the things. It's like I'm still cozying up.
Right. Right.
I'm recuperating still. I'm resting still.
Yeah, it's so true. Like I'm always like I'm gonna not gossip as much. I'm not gonna spend as much money, but I'm like it's January, it's cold. I'm still gossiping
Good,
and
and I'm
I'm
so
still
excited.
spending. And I really want to try not to next year. I really do. But it's so hard. Not that I'm not talking about the gossiping. I don't think we gossip too much, but like I'm talking
Oh,
about the spending, like the
I
consumerism.
mean, it depends on what gossip we're talking about because if it's like a trial, oof,
Oh, can I
no,
just say?
no.
You just have to bring up one thing.
Go ahead.
One thing about the trial because you know how hard I followed the Karen Reed trial. Jim didn't even watch it. I would just tell her little bits and then
I
I
was
tried to
asked.
have her follow stuff on TikTok, but then I just kept telling her things and she's like, "Oh my gosh, wait, what happened?" So I was hard on this Karen Reed trial. There were so many trials going on
So much.
at one time, so many. And now, do you know how like Rob Reiner just passed away?
Yes.
So Karen Reed's lawyer, Alan Jackson, who like everybody loves, great lawyer, loved him as a lawyer for Karen Reed. Well, Alan Jackson is going to be the lawyer for
The
Rob
son?
Reiner's son, who allegedly committed the crime.
Ooh.
Yeah. And everybody in the comments like section of every like, on Instagram, on, TikTok, everything, everyone's like, Alan, but why? And I get it. He's a defense lawyer, but like,
You
man,
heard the kind
why?
of daddy? Just kidding.
Yeah,
He said it's Q4.
it's Q4. It's Q4. And he looks tired. He didn't look that tired for Karen Reed. He looks tired. Like he looks like this is gonna be some
This is
battle
gonna be
here. I'm ready to take
dang.
it on. Yeah. Like I never saw him with bags under his eyes for Karen. Like he's got some bags under his eyes and it's gonna be tough.
Well, give that man some beef tallow or
I know
whatever.
he needs some beef tallow. He does. He needs, if the corn chips ever come back, he needs some
Literally.
corn chips. He needs all of that. But yeah, there's just been so many with these trials. And I don't know what other trial I'm going to follow next year. I don't know.
Well, that's why we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, that's why we shall
But,
keep going.
but
And
for now,
Jim's going to watch some.
right. But for now, we're gonna stop because I gotta take care of my
Yeah,
baby.
you do. You do. I got a wrap present.
Oh, have fun with that.
Thanks. I am actually I'm looking forward to it because I'm gonna wrap and watch more of the Taylor Swift documentary.
Oh,
It's her docuseries. It's so good. It
wait,
is.
what is it on?
It's on Disney Plus. Do you
Um,
have Disney Plus?
I think I do through something, but I'm
Through
not.
Hulu, maybe?
Yeah, but
Because
I
you
never
pay for
lost.
Hulu with no ads. GM, you know someone's successful when they got no ads.
I have ads.
Oh,
First
you
off,
do now?
on Hulu, I do have ads, but I don't have it on Peacock.
Netflix? Oh, okay.
No, Netflix, I do. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna count this as a break. Let me grab a glass of water. Let me use the restroom.
Right, right. I have ads on everything. I'm like, it's too expensive. I can't spend that much.
Listen, especially with all these dips.
It's so true. It's like dip or ad. At least with the ad, you have time to go get your dip,
Boom.
and
Um,
replenish and stuff, right? But yeah, I mean, but it's good. She like gave bonuses to her dancers, to her truck drivers, to everybody because the concert kept grossing more. So she was giving them more bonuses. Like it's just like so much. And then I cried. I cried a lot watching the first two episodes.
how many episodes?
Well, I think it's like 6 or 8, but only 2
Lord.
came out. Yeah, so 2 came out last week and then 2 came out today.
Okay. I mean, I might not watch it, but I might ask about it because you know how I felt about her movie. I was like, I feel like this is such a long movie. I want her to
It's a
finish it.
concert. Yeah, like you have to, well, her first movie that was like, I mean, that movie, it was a concert and it was long. And her concert's long, but it was amazing. But her docuseries, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's so good. It really is. And I cried. I think that's what wore me out. It was a socialization and watching her
Taylor Swift.
docuseries. Yeah, yeah. But
Well,
have fun with your girls.
thank you so much.
Thank
And you have fun with your boys.
I will. Thank you.
And happy holidays to
Yes,
each
happy
other.
holidays. And I can't wait for next week. We can tell everybody like the little things that we finally
Yes.
got,
Kisses,
gave, all of that.
all right,
All right.
eavesdroppers. All right, Crystal.
All
I'll
right.
catch you
Bye,
on the flip.
eavesdroppers.
Bye.
Bye.